Hello, I'm Naseem Bell. Welcome to my YouTube channel, It's Never Not Tea Time. Today we're going to talk about how to brew tea 101. How to brew a best cup of tea using different gadgets that you may already have. You may in your kitchen, you may be thinking of purchasing. So you've all seen these little cutie toys. I believe that's a monkey, a cat. I have a hippopotamus and a platypus. But these tea infusers, these gadgets are best for tea that is small. The leaves are small. You can't put a tea bag in here. That's really not the objective of this. So the loose leaf tea, you cannot put loose leaf that are long leafed. So a lot of your green teas are going to be long, some of the black teas, your pu'er teas. So it's really only good for leaves that are small. So CTC, crush, tear, curl. A lot of the black teas from India, from Myanmar, they will be CTC, crush, tear, curl. So the rollers have hundreds of these sharp blades, and they cut the tea into small pellets. So you're going to open, I'm going to use the hippopotamus, you're going to open its bottom, and I have Myanmar Reserve Black available on our website, hummingbirdtearoom.com. And in one of these, you really need just a small amount, less than a teaspoon. And the thing with CTC leaves are that they're not going to unfurl, right? So when you are brewing tea, you really want the tea, to get the full body of the tea, you want your tea basket to be big enough to allow the tea leaves to unfurl, and also the water has to swirl around the tea leaves. I'm going to put its head back on, and I am doing this live video from Hummingbird Tea Room, my physical location. That's in the Woodlands, Texas. You're going to try and hang one of these, and you'll hear this sound. That is I have an industrial kettle. It's an on-demand hot kettle, hot water kettle. That's the noise. I mean, that's what you'll hear. That's an on-demand hot water. So anyways, you're going to, it really, I don't know if you can see this or not. This is an 8-ounce mug, and only the true bottom of this hippopotamus is actually in water. So you really want whatever gadget you are using, it has to be fully immersed in the water. You've seen these, the tea balls. This one is not bad where it is still big enough. I've seen ones, those teaspoon shaped clasps. I wouldn't use those at all, because in there the tea leaves, they are screaming to be let out. I mean, it just becomes like a tight ball. So this one, I'm going to add naked green tea in it. And this green tea is from northern Thailand, again available on our website, hummingbirdtearoom.com. And I wouldn't use more than a teaspoon in these, because it's not large enough to add anything more. So these are good for single cups, single mugs. These are 8-ounce mugs. I'm going to put the hot water in, and after a few minutes I'm going to show you how the tea leaves literally take the shape of the ball. Some of you have these. These are better. I prefer this to this. If you had to go with a single use, single cup one, then I would use these. And again, a teaspoon in an 8-ounce mug. I wouldn't go with a tablespoon or more. Again, the idea with loose leaf tea, you don't need a lot of tea to make you a good cup. So a teaspoon in one of those. You've seen these as well. Initially I thought this was plastic, but no, it's not. It is made out of silica. The holes are small enough, so if you were to do herbal teas or rooibos, it's a good one. If you have one of these, the rooibos, since it's fine, the tea stains are finely cut. The holes in these tea are small enough where it's not going to come out. So there's this one here. Let's take this hippopotamus out and see. So with the black tea, it's given a nice brew. This was after a couple of minutes. I'm going to put this aside. The green tea, and I find, you know, you'll see instructions. I've had my tea shop, now we'll be going on to our 11th year, and I have found, initially we used to steep for 3 minutes. Now we go, I love tea that has been brewed for short steep times. You really get the, then you don't need to add anything more. You don't need to add milk or honey or anything else like that, because when tea is over brewed, the tannins are released and it makes the tea bitter. But I want to show you this. Okay, see, this was naked green tea, and I've had this tea brewing for a couple of minutes, but you notice how it's taken the shape of the ball, right? So it really does not give, and this was less than a teaspoon, it really does not give it enough space in there to allow the teas to expand, allow the water to swirl, and to unfurl. So a quick brew, perhaps. This one is not too bad, because this is big enough where the tea leaves will be able to have water swirling around it. I like these little teapots too. It comes with its own infuser basket, and you notice how these infuser baskets, they're long, wide enough. I feel, in my opinion, infuser baskets like these are the best to use to brew a proper cup of tea. In the teapot, or you could do it in your mug as well if you want a quick brew in your cup, right? And I'll sometimes do this at the tea room, where I truly prefer hot tea. So I'll make myself a quick cup and add the tea leaves in here, add the hot water, and a quick brew. One of my favorite teas is the Queen of Assam. So there's Assam tea, and then there's Queen of Assam. There's a lighter tea, a fruitier note without it being a fruity tea. So this is a 6-ounce cup, a teaspoon of the tea, less than a teaspoon actually. I'm going to add the hot water again. And for me, it's a quick brew. 1001, 1002, 1003. 3 seconds, and you notice beautiful, beautiful amber color. So 3 to 5 minutes. I wouldn't even brew any tea for 5 minutes. I am sorry. We've got well over 100 teas, and from tea stains to rooibos to green, white, pu'er, oolongs, none of them would I brew for 5 minutes. Zero. Right, so this is, I mean, you can see 5 seconds, beautiful, beautiful amber color brew, and this is the Queen of Assam. Lovely. Now, when I get a lot of questions about how much tea should I put in my teapot, you're having a tea party at home and you have these teapots, and the question is, how much tea would you put in there? And we have several different sizes of teapots. Two cup pots. That's a 4-cup pot. And this is a 5-cup teapot. Now, how much tea would you add in these? In your 2-cup teapots, 1 tablespoon, 1 rounded scoop. Yeah, so 1 tablespoon for 2-cup pots. For a 4-cup pot, it's going to be 2 rounded tablespoons. In a 5, again, 2 rounded tablespoons. If you have a 6-cup teapot, this is a 6-cup teapot, are you going to add 3 times as much of these? No. You're not going to put 4 tablespoons or 5 tablespoons of the tea in here. That is just way too much. I don't care what tea you're going to use. If you put 5 tablespoons in a 6-cup pot, so this is about 36 ounce. If you put that much tea in it, it will be a really dark, bitter tea. And if you follow the instructions, 3 to 5 minutes, you might as well throw this entire tea out, or have lots of honey and sugar, because the tea will not be pleasant to drink, because the tannins are going to be released. So again, 2-cup pots, a tablespoon, a 4, 2 tablespoons, a 5, 2 tablespoons, a 6-cup pot. I would do maybe 2.5, 3 tablespoons, not more than that. Anyways, if you have any comments, any questions, if you like what we are doing, drop in a line. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a blog post of the same name. It's Never Not Tea Time. Thank you so much for watching. We have wonderful teas, well over 100 teas, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you. Bye for now. And like we'd say, it's never not tea time. Take care. Bye-bye. Figure out how to stop. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out how this live videos work. So thank you for your patience.